G'day everybody, Andy here, Poverty Prospecting. Back up to the bedrock section of my creek. I'm going to try and finish a hole off this one in here, which I haven't managed to get down to the bottom, but I'm going to have a good crack at it today. I didn't bring my waders, but a pair of like wetsuit boots. I also brought the baby sluice, the little tiny forward classifier river sluice. So I'm kind of hoping we've still got enough water flowing over the waterfall down there to give it a crack. We've got 2 buckets to fill up, and we'll see if we can run 1 bucket through it and then give it a clean out and then do another bucket. So anyway, and I'm packing my gear. It's about 1 o'clock and we're going to have a crack. Okay, we've started on that hole up in this corner where the shovel is over there. Started pulling out all the rocks, throwing them out, and I'm using my 25mm or inch classifier in a bucket, rinsing it through with another bucket just to break it down for the baby sluice just a little bit. They're 10mm holes, so they should be all right. And we've done 1 test pan from the bottom. Obligatory black sand as per usual, which I'm all saving up for our mate Biggest Kev. And we got 1 little flake, tiny little flake. But first test pan, not bad. We'll keep going. Cheers, guys. Alright, this is the second test pan for the day. And I've now got I've got 2 3/4 classified down to 1 inch, because there's really not enough water flow, I think, to run it as the forward classifier. We'll still leave the plate on it and just run the fine material, clean the fine stuff off the plate as we go. But this is under a boulder, starting to suck at the bottom, and quite a few packed rocks down there that I've been digging out slowly, and we'll just see what comes out of this little test pan, and then we might just run some gravel, I think, through that clean-up sluice. I can see 2 bits, not big bits, but they're bits, so let's hope. We've got to keep all our heavies, all the black sand, but there we go. 3, where are we? Up in that top corner, right there, smack in the middle of the lens. 3 little bits. We're going to set this little sluice up, and I've got my dive boots on. I hope that we're getting enough water flow down there somewhere to actually run this little sluice. I reckon we should have, because we can block it up and dam it up a bit and end up with a bit. So anyway, pause you here, go and set the sluice up. Okay, got the mini sluice all set up. Going to try and run a bit of gravel through it, see how we go. It is classified down to 1 inch in those 2 3/4 buckets, so hopefully it'll be enough to give it a little bit of an easier time, because I am kind of worried that there's not enough water flow and it's going to struggle. But we've done the best we can. If we can't do it after that, it's going to have to be yabby pumps and pans, mate, till the end. So first scoop. Looks alright, doesn't it? Nice and gentle. Coats it along. Okay, I'm hoping that's a bit there instead of just a yellow rock. Can't see anything big. Yeah, plenty of black sand in there. So let's hope. Put some of the yellow. This is a true, real first test of this thing. Okay, turn her out. Alright, test out the first bucket of cons has gone through the little baby. Have a look. Not a lot of cons in there. So, out of the sluice mat. There'll be a bit of black sand, I know that much, because you can see it in the sluice. Okay, it has caught some gold. Obviously we haven't hit the bottom because there's no big bits, but I don't know if you can see that. There's 1, 2, 3 bigger bits and 1 speck and 1 micro. Hang on, you see them up there? Yeah, there they are in the top corner, smack in the middle of the lens now. Alright, so I did catch some, and black sand. So, cool. Anyway, we'll put it back together and get it ready to run the next lot. Okay, easy enough process. This little piece of carpet, and it's just cut the fit into there, nice and tight. Put the mesh over the top. Just like that. A little further. There we go. Then this little piece of a carpet door strip, just on the edge, purely to hold the front down. Transfer plate. So, might be a 2-hand job. Cool. I'm just wondering, do we need to put the forward classifier plate on? Have we got enough water to actually run it without it? And just run it as a sluice, see if that works. Okay. Let's try and sit it back up in the flow. Reasonable level, we just need to get a bit more moss. Same stuff we used the other day. And trees, and leaves, and jam underneath. It's not real level. Try and get him a bit more level. I've got a real good water flow at the front. Try and use some rocks. Jam in with the trees and the moss. Oh, more water flow. It's not level. We'll try that. That's pretty good. I'll try and pack the edge over here where we've had a blowout. It seems to be going okay. Yeah, we've got a half decent V going down it, so let's try a few handfuls without the classifier on it. We'll just see if it'll do it with the meat sticks. Alright, yeah, I think we've got enough there. So we'll leave the classifier plate off for this one. Second bucket of the sink, beautiful. Let's have a look. Just a little spoonful. Yeah, it seems to be running okay. Seems to be washing away. But you can see the cells are clearing out. They are vibrating around. They're doing what they should be doing. Can't see anything up there. Occasionally you get a hanger. But the first few rows of the actual sluice are clearing out well, and that's where most of the gold will get caught anyway. So it's all good. Okay, before I go muddying it up, there's the hole. We're starting to get down. We're pulling the rocks out. This part of the bedrock over here just goes down on a 45, like all the rocks around this area. So I'm presuming it's going to be nice and deep over there. I didn't bring my waders, but I do have my dive boots and a pair of trackies, so I'm pretty happy. And the water's not freezing cold. We're coming into summer. At least we still got water. Cheers. Bye. I know everyone's thinking, you know, it's supposed to be a forward classifier. You're not classifying, you're classifying down to 25 mil. Well, let's have a go at this bucket, because this is not classified. I picked out the bigger girly rocks, but we'll see how it goes. I've got 2 buckets of it to run, so, and then by then it should be getting close enough to dark time and time for us to head home. So, alright, we'll see how it runs. Cheers. Okay, I've been feeding this thing virtually unclassified material. Seems to be going alright. This is the bucket. Some of the rocks are a bit bigger. I mean, it goes slow, but it does feed. It is going through. Just got to massage it a little bit and give it a bit of love. So, a little bit of love, and seems to be going down the sluice quite well. I know one thing, the kick plate needs to be bigger because these rocks jump over and land in the sluice like that. So anyway, we'll keep running this bucket, and then I've got another bucket to run. So we'll have to do a quick clean out and just see what we get out of this one. See if we get anything. We're starting to get down the bottom, so I'm kind of hoping that we'll get a few little chunky ones maybe. I haven't seen anything go through, so you know, can't guarantee, but it seems to be handling it quite well. Okay, just starting to do this clean up, pulled the sluice, and there's one little bit stuck up there in front of the indicator, or the kick plate. A lot of black sand, but yeah, one little bit there, a lot of black sand. Can't see anything big. Can't see anything. That's probably just a yellow rock. I'm liking this actually, this white weave. I mean, it's hard to see the gold, but it's actually quite a loose weave. So it seems to be doing the job and trapping the gold. So anyway, we know we've got one bit. Cool. And the classifier did work to an extent. Slowly, but it did. Low flow, baby is working. Okay, after running one bucket of unclassified with the classifier plate on, we did see that one big flake. Well, not big, but it's bigger. And we got one micro, one little flake. That's it, and a bit of black sand. So anyway, we'll snuff that up and run the next bucket, and then hopefully the hole will have cleaned a little bit and we can see what we're doing. Okay, we've run 2 buckets. We did 1 bucket, did a clean out. We're going to run this, well, we have run it for another bucket. So 2 buckets of overburden have gone through this little thing without severe classifying. I did pick the big rocks out. When I say big, I mean stuff like that or that, but it seemed to handle it okay, all this stuff, which was you know, the overburden. So let's hope we get something in there, but we'll have a look. First thing on the cleanup is pull off the kick plate or the classified plate, nice and easy. Let's have a look in here and see what we can see. Okay, we've got cells moving everywhere, dancing around. Don't know if that's a bit of gold. Kind of hoping that is up in that corner there. Maybe. Can't tell. But we'll soon tell when we actually pan it out. So let's pull the sluice, set it up, and we'll pan it out. So, alright, let's try that. Okay. Yeah, looks like a bit of gold. Definitely looks like a bit of gold. Come on, up you come. There we go. Yeah, I think it's a bit of gold. Looks like a bit. Go in and have another look. Now that we got the plate off. I don't know if you can see that there. Is that a bit of gold? Could be. Plenty of black sand. It's been cleaning out okay though. So I'm pretty happy with it. For a homemade jobby, mate. We'll see. Anyway. This is how I clean it out. I'll roll this up. Drop it in the pan. Let it sit down there. And just give it a gentle clean. So we just unroll this little bit of carpet, gently roll it through, give it a little splash, try and let gravity do its work, get it out. Oh, that's pretty clean. See how it's a nice loose weave. It's not very thick though, it's quite thin, but it seems to be catching it, so can't be too unhappy with that. We've got a bit more cons than a dream mat, but let's have a geek. Closer to the bottom of that hole, not quite there yet. Catch some gold. Let's have a look. Look at our normal black sand. But up there, we've got 3 bits. 1 bucket and a micro, I think. 3 bits and a micro, but at least we're tested the sluice today and it's run pretty well. So I'm going to suck up that gold and then suck up all the black sand for our biggest curve. Keep putting it together, try and get him a couple of kilo of it. Cheers. Okay, we're come to the end of the day. Smudge has got a new stick. He's always got a stick and something to play with, isn't it, mate? Hey? Yeah, he got a bit sunburned, I think, today. I should have put more sunblock on him, but he fights like crazy not to get it on. Doesn't like it. Anyway, this is the snuffer dump out of the good jar, not the black sand jar. So there's Looks like a little piece down there. That might have to get donated to Biggest Kev. But that's today from running the baby classified sluice. That's not too bad, and considering I'm still going on that big hole over there where all the tools are, and I reckon I'm probably still a foot off the bottom. Still pulling out rocks, so can't wait till this one's done. And then this part of the bend, from at least where the little waterfall is up there to here, all the way through to this waterfall, is cleaned out. So then I can start reclamation work, refill it with all the big rocks. But anyway, that's what we got there today. So not too bad. We'll see what it weighs, if it weighs anything at all, when we get done. So we're just packing up now and gonna hoot off. But we'll suck up the black sand. This here is our container of black sand, and it's getting bigger every time. At home I've got like a 5 litre hummus tub that is not even 2 centimetres deep at the bottom. It takes a while to collect this shit. So anyway, we'll leave it there, clean this up, go home, give it a clean, and give it a weight. So catch you at home, catch you at the weigh-in. Bye. Okay guys, back at home. This is the gold that came out of the baby forward classifier yesterday. I'm going to dry her out and do a weigh-in for it. It is in a small pan, so it's not a large amount of gold, that's for sure, but we got a bit, so pretty happy with the little sluice. It did perform the way I thought it would, and yeah, cracker of a day. Still not at the bottom of that hole, still got at least 1.5 foot of overburden to remove, but the water's rapidly drying up, so it's making it difficult. But the little sluice worked well in the low flow environment. Anyway, we'll weigh it up. Cheers. Okay, ready for the weigh up. Not a lot in there, but it was a very low flow environment yesterday. A good day to test that little sluice, and at least it caught some. So pretty good. I'm happy with that. Anyway, we'll give it a weigh. Get that tared off, and .06. That's probably the smallest amount of gold I've ever got from up there. But it was only a matter of testing it yesterday, and it was just mainly overburden, and it was slow going through that little sluice with the overburden as well. So, but it was a good test. But that 0.06 will go into a little jar. It'll add up. So we're getting there, slowly but surely getting there. Alright, cheers guys. What we might do is I've just poured that 0.06 into here. I'm actually going to give that away because I haven't weighed it for a while, so I'll just pop that back on there, tear him off, and see what's in my collection. Oh, how's that? Bang on 4 gram. It's not too bad, and with the price of gold in Australia at the moment, I think it's about 126 a gram or something. So that's adding up. That's, you know, about 480 bucks, maybe 500 bucks worth of gold. So awesome. Slowly getting there. Anyway, cheers guys, and don't forget, get out, have a go. Andy, Poverty Prospecting, over and out. Cheers. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.